Hello and welcome back to Pokémon Platinum, where today we are going to once again attempt to get both new ribbons and shiny Yveltal in not Pokémon Platinum. So I have very legitimately gotten back to a 42 win streak. It was super legit, like you wouldn't believe. And yeah, let's get some singles going. So last time I tried doing Lealoon, Cuthbert, and Suicune. And I think I might try it again anyway, even though it failed miserably. I did not manage to order my 5090 Outlander, but for you who was looking for a 5080, it is worth noting that there are a lot of used 4090s going onto the market for less than 4090 MSRP, which does get you better performance than a 5080 for not that much more than a third-party 5080 would have cost you, so it's a very legitimate option. And I can tell you, a 4090 is a good graphics card. I've got one. It runs Monster Hunter Wilds pretty nice. I wanted a 5090 so I could run it at native 4K while streaming instead of needing to use DLSS. Outlander, the 4090 is a 450 watt part, so you can get away with less than 1,000 watts. It depends on your CPU. If you've got an 850 watt PSU and like your CPU is an AMD one, you should be fine. Rock, samba, traditional folk, I can play in any style. It's all good. Okay, we got a Raichu up front. I do not have any means of hitting that super effectively, which is unfortunate, but I can use Psychic on it. I don't like that it outspeeds us and also is using Nasty Plot. Doesn't Raichu learn Signal Beam? Oh, cool. Now it's got a +3 special attack. Please don't use it. It's using it. No way we survive this. Never mind. I guess a Raichu is still a Raichu. Absol, on the other hand, is Absol. And Lealoon does not stick around for Absols. Nice crit. And Heracross in the back. So, with a Scarf, I would imagine Lealoon does outspeed that Heracross. I don't think Cuthbert can really do much to a Heracross. But I'm not gonna go ahead and just switch to Lealoon only for her to get taken out because she's got 12 HP. What is my best choice? Does Fighting resists Bug, right? Does Bug resist Bug? I don't recall. Hang on, I need to look at a type chart. Let's see here. Bug does not resist bug. Alright, so we X-Scissor. Or we just take a Stone Edge and probably go down to that. Yeah. Alright, Lealoon, let's see if you can outspeed a Heracross with your Choice Scarf. Good. Alright, so that's 1 battle out of 7 down, probably. Right, I was supposed to be looking at movesets and stuff. I completely forgot. Just went in there blind. Hey, it's the Uho Dance guy. We've seen him before. Rocky. With a Rampardos in front, I don't like that. I'm gonna swap to Suicune. That Rampardos has Life Orb, Head Smash, Zen Headbutt, Fire Punch, and Thunder Punch. And of course it used Thunder Punch when I was swapping to Suicune. Ouch. And the para? Rude. Well, we've just lost our Suicune. For no benefit. If he didn't get the para, we might have been able to get rid of him. But of course he got the para. But whatever, we've got Iron Head. Thankfully, Rampardos, not exactly known for its defenses. Okay, we've got a Heracross now. This Heracross has a Koba Berry, Mega Horn, Stone Edge, Facade, and Shadow Claw. There's no way Gardevoir survives whatever it wants to do. So I think what we do is we just bullet punch it to soften it up. It's not gonna do much, but it at least does something. Makes it more likely that Lealoon can get the KO with the Psychic. Oh, we're actually kind of in this. Don't crit with another Stone Edge. Hey, yo? I guess I have the superior bug. Okay, that's actually really good, because it means we've still got Lealoon in back, not locked into anything. I don't think she's going to outspeed a Dugtrio, though. But Bullet Punch outspeeds a Dugtrio, and they are very fragile. Maybe this does it? No, it doesn't do it. Okay. So we're going to need Gardevoir to survive that Night Slash. Probably. Unless somehow a Scarf Devoir outspeeds a Dugtrio, but I doubt it. Honestly, I don't know why I keep a Scarf on this thing at all. Giga Impact. Nice miss! That miss just delivered us a victory. I've got a showdown coming up with a hiker. Let me see if I'm ready. You've seen this guy before. Also, we just fought a hiker ourselves. Okay, we've got a Slowbro in front. I bet you that thing knows Shadow Ball. Choice specs: Psychic, Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Signal Beam. That's very bad for us, honestly. We probably lose Gardevoir in one hit. But it's probably not using Flamethrower. Would have preferred to see Signal Beam, honestly. Signal Beam would have been a quad resist. But looks like a single resist is plenty. Would have liked to see a crit. Kingdra. So we have nothing on the entire team that can hit this super effectively. And thus, do we go for neutral damage? Please don't die and also don't flinch. But you're probably dead, honestly. Oh, didn't die and didn't flinch. Nice. Thanks, Cuthbert. Knew I could count on you. And let's give a parting, not very effective bullet punch. Just to get a smidge more damage in. Today I learned Kingdra learns Iron Head. Let's go Suicune. Suicune should resist just about everything this thing wants to do, and Ice Beam hits it neutrally. Right, it's a dragon. But Outrage is about the only thing it can do to Suicune, and hopefully it just goes down now. It should. Wow, it didn't. Okay, well, next Ice Beam will get rid of it. I forgot to look at this thing's stuff. Lumberry, Waterfall, Outrage, Ironhead, Dragon Dance. And a Gyarados in the back. I do have not Thunderbolt on Leoloon. Or do I have Thunderbolt on Leoloon? I don't recall. What I do know is that if we rest here, we probably have a better chance of victory. Probably. Hang on, let's see what this Gyarados has. Outrage, Waterfall, Stone Edge, Giga Impact, and a Person Berry. So the Person Berry's there to stop it from getting confused after Outrage. Got it. Yeah, let's rest. And there's the Outrage. Surprise. If only Gardevoir was a fairy type already, we would have this in the bag at this point. And let's sleep talk and hope we get Ice Beam. That's rest. It'd be really nice if Sleep Talk couldn't choose rest. Just saying. Come on, Ice Beam. And a Freeze. Get Ice Beam and a Freeze. There's Ice Beam. Now get a Freeze. That's not a freeze. Alright, Suicune's down. It's all up to Gardevoir. This is basically going to hinge on whether or not she actually has Thunderbolt. I think she does. Oh, that's right, we get the Intimidate. Hey, that's a Thunderbolt right there. Goodbye, Gyarados. Hey, we've seen Money and Time Lady before. She's defeated us before. Okay, really not liking that Snorlax is up front. Because Gardevoir basically has no hope of surviving against this thing. Life Orb, Double Edge, Earthquake, Zen Headbutt, Crunch. I expect we will see a Crunch. Cuthbert resists that. Cuthbert is also our best chance of getting rid of this Snorlax to begin with. Oh, it's using Double Edge, of course. Ouch. Alright, well... probably going to be seeing Earthquakes now. But let's give this guy an Iron Head. Maybe get a flinch. Please get a flinch. That's not a flinch, and that's probably goodbye Cuthbert. Yeah, it is. Would have loved to see a flinch. Would have been nice. And there goes the Snorlax. Leafeon is not something I wanted to see when I have a Suicune out front. So, if I leave Suicune in, it just goes down. Or wait, no, because we Ice Beam it. But it's faster, so never mind. We don't Ice Beam it. We just lose Suicune. Why is that Leafeon faster? It has a Quick Claw, but it didn't kick in. So I guess it's just a fast Leafeon. Okay, so now we only have Gardevoir, who has a Choice Scarf. And there are two Pokemon on the other side, and I only know what this one is. Let's Psychic. And hope that whatever shows up next does not resist it. Of course the Leafeon survived that. And of course it got the Quick Claw. Of course. Oh no, I feel some technical difficulties coming on. Oh no. These difficulties, they're so technical. Oh. Can't believe this. My streams have been having so many technical difficulties of late. It's awful. I'm so sorry about this, but at least we've got Yveltals to look at, even if we can't hear them. Boy, those sure are Yveltals that are never shiny. But they're there. It'd be cool if one of these days I did find a shiny Yveltal. That would be pretty neat. Yeah, this Ultramoon dedicated stream is definitely only streaming one game, specifically Pokemon Ultramoon. Yep. And I was definitely paying enough attention to Yveltals to see that that one was not a shiny before just this very moment. I need to check something real quick. My technical difficulties may be over. Okay, my technical difficulties are not over. Because I quit mid-match last time instead of not doing that. I do, in fact, need to wait for it to end. I can't just quit early, otherwise I end up needing to extend my technical difficulties, which isn't fun for anyone. But yes, these difficulties are very technical. It makes things harder, but I am really just rushing my way back to a streak of 42. Like a real gamer. I've beaten so many trainers so quickly. And super legitimately, too. It's amazing what happens when you get the special Pokemon Platinum exclusive Super Palkia that you can only get by following steps that specifically I know and won't tell anyone else about because that would ruin the mystery and prevent them from being able to find it out for themselves because it's a super cool method. And yeah, I want other people to be able to have the fun of discovering that method and having fun with it themselves. Yeah, but Super Palkia makes getting through the battle tower really quick and easy. And it's a great Pokemon. I don't know why they didn't disqualify it from the battle tower with how good it is. But they only disqualified regular Palkia, not Super Palkia. Like, really, if you were going to disqualify any Pokemon from the battle tower, it should be Super Palkia. Super Palkia is even better than Mega Rayquaza. Okay, I think my technical difficulties are over. And thus... are we back here? No, Outlander, that's not exactly true. It's that Super Palkia can equip 3 items, but Soul Dew doesn't work. Instead, it just gets an enormous stat boost from the Lustrous Orb. And then you also equip a Life Orb on it and Leftovers. And it's amazing. And it wins Battle Tower battles just instantly. Okay, so here's the thing. Putting Lealoon in front has almost never worked out well for us. What if we put Cuthbert in front? Does that help? What value does Suicune bring us? It's a water type, so it resists some things. But with only water and ice for attacking moves, would we be better off with someone else? And if so, who? Water is weak to grass and electric, which are weaknesses not shared by Cuthbert or Lealoon. It's got some bulk that Cuthbert and Lealoon don't. If I brought Latios and Lealoon, that would be doubling up on a lot of damaging types as well as defensive types. Probably not the best. But then again, Latios is a very good Pokemon to have. Maybe Latios, Lealoon, Cuthbert would not be the worst plan. And if we're going with that, then I can probably take the Choice Scarf off of Lealoon and maybe give her Choice Specs. Because the whole reason I've got a Choice Scarf on her is so that she can be the fastest member of the team right now, which isn't helping too much. There's still a lot of things that outspeed her. But if I do bring Latios, and there's something that can easily get rid of Latios, then it gets rid of Lealoon just as easily. But it might still be worth it. What? Suicune helps us with Rhyperiors. Those have been fairly common. But then again, Lealoon's got Energy Ball for those, and she will outspeed them even without the Scarf. I think we put Choice Specs on Lealoon and then go with Latios in front. That might be the way to go. Though not having a bulky water type, or really a bulky Pokemon in general, might end up causing us more problems than it solves. But I'm going to give it a shot. And let's just confirm. Yep. Back at 42. Thanks, Super Palkia. Alright, let's give this a shot. The good news is Cuthbert resists, I think, everything that is good against the other two. When I was younger, I went out on digs chasing rumors of hidden treasures. Samuel. Of course, the one time having Lealoon out front would have been nice. So, Swampert here has Expert Belt, Muddy Water, Earth Power, Ice Beam, Counter. Let's... Fingers crossed he's using Counter? Ha! And then we go for another one because he's using Counter again. And then we go for another one, but this time he's going to use Ice Beam. Oh, never mind. That was the third counter. I don't think we go for a fourth Calm Mind, though. Let's just take the W instead of risking a crit Ice Beam. I like your Metagross. This Metagross has an Oka Berry, Hammer Arm, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Aerial Ace. So if it gets off an Ice Punch, we will be sad. But +3 Thunderbolt from Latios is plenty. And a Forretress. With lefties, Dig, Swagger, Toxic, and Double Team. Sounds like a toxic thing to fight. But we've got a +3 Thunderbolt from a Latios. I am the fan club division manager. Bring your best to bear. Pokefan Simon. Okay, he's got a Mr. Mime out front. That can be annoying. Choice specs with Psychic, Charge Beam, Shadow Ball, and Focus Blast. So we've got a Shadow Ball incoming. And thankfully, Cuthbert resists it. Special defense drop isn't helping, though. Okay, we need either this X-Scissor to KO or to get it within Bullet Punch range. I'll take a KO. Star Raptor. Choice Band, Brave Bird, Giga Impact, Close Combat, and U-Turn. Let's Bullet Punch it. Because we're probably losing Cuthbert. And if we used, or if we brought anyone else in, they probably wouldn't have had a great time either, even though close combat would have been resisted. But now we've got a safe switch into Latios, because it's happening between turns. And Latios can absolutely clear out this bird before it gets to do anything else. Rhydon, not even Rhyperior, just Rhydon. Quick Claw, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Megahorn, and Horn Drill. So, our lose condition is this thing getting 2 Quick Claw Horn Drills off. But it got none. I'm going to become famous here so I can rebuild the ranch. Carly. So, we got a Nidoqueen out front. I bet I can get rid of her with a Psychic. She has Razor Claw, Earthquake, Poison Jab, Superpower, and Crunch. But she's also weak to a stab move that we got a crit on. Slowking. Wise Glasses, Psychic Surf, Ice Beam, Flamethrower. I think we Calm Mind this. Reduces the damage of the incoming Ice Beam, that's for sure. But not by enough, that's a crit. It reduced it not at all. Should have Thunderbolted. Okay, can that Slowking withstand Cuthbert's X-Scissor? It is not trained in defense, so maybe not. But it doesn't have anything super effective it can do against Leoloon, so I think Leoloon first might be the better way to go. Even though Slowking, I believe, has got... Oh, it's Oblivious, so it would have ignored our special defense boost anyway, huh? Whatever. I think it's more specially defensive than physically. I could be wrong on that. But... Hey, we got a crit. It doesn't matter. Okay, so now we've got Leoloon and Cuthbert, and I can swap off of Leoloon. Which is good because Breloom here resists Thunderbolts. Okay, so Breloom, Shell Bell, Focus Punch, Seed Bomb, Giga Impact, and Spore. That is potentially nasty. Spore Punch combos are never fun. But it's opening with Seed Bomb, which is actually probably the best thing it could have done for us. And X-Scissor will be neutrally effective. Of course, it's sporing, so... Now we get to eat a Focus Punch, guaranteed. Or it can be an idiot. That's also an option. Why on earth would you not Focus Punch here? Focus Punch will do way more damage. And you're completely safe to do it while I'm asleep. Clearly, this trainer has not read up on the Breloom strat. Oh, now you're trying to Focus Punch? Didn't even try to Spore again after I woke up. I fully expected to eat a Focus Punch or two while I was asleep. Yeah, you're not gonna get famous if you don't even know what strategy to use with your moveset. I collect and battle Pokemon so I can brag to my peers. Kids. I bet this Espeon knows Shadow Ball. Let's find out. Lumberry, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Hyper Beam, Grass Knot. Cuthbert. Please don't get a special defense drop. Good. Please don't get a special defense drop. Good. What a time to not have a Suicune. So this Ninetales has Heat Wave, Ominous Wind, Hypnosis, and Dream Eater. We are absolutely going to be seeing Heat Wave right now. But has Cuthbert served his purpose? That's the question. If he has, we can just sacrifice him right now. And still have the other two around. Is there anything in here that we very much want specifically Cuthbert for? She could have a Glaceon. That would be a thing for Cuthbert. She could have a Blissey. Okay, there's the biggest one. So we'll swap to Latios, who will resist the Heat Wave. And I think we Calm Mind pretty safely here. My money's on this thing wanting to use Hypnosis, but it might also use Ominous Wind. Okay. Please no Omni Boost. Alright, and we Calm Mind again. Please no Omni Boost. And we Calm Mind a third time. But I'm going to top off at 3 here. I don't want to risk too much. And there's the Hypnosis. Lumberry cures that. And then we are good to go for this sweep. Tangrowth in back. So that's another thing that Cuthbert could be pretty good against. But a +3 Psychic ought to still do a pretty good job. I'm sorry, but no, in terms of the Pokemon involved, you do not win. The guy thinks his Espeon, Ninetales and Tangrowth are better than my Scizor, Gardevoir, and Latios? No, sir. No, I can't do this. I'm not cut out for battling. Then why are you here? You can leave at any time. After every battle, they ask you if you want to stop. Camper Andre. Okay, so this Lucario has Expert Belt, Aura Sphere, Psychic, Shadow Ball, and Dragon Pulse. So I think we just Psychic it and rely on the fact that Lucarios are fairly frail. Not frail enough. But I think we still take this without too much trouble, yeah. I mean, that was definitely with some trouble. I probably should have used Calm Mind. But we're fine. This Dusknoir, on the other hand, I do not want to leave Latios in front of. I don't think. Hang on. Muscle Band, Shadow Punch, Earthquake, Brick Break, Rock Slide. And what are Dusknoir's stats like? 45 on the HP, but 135 on both defenses. That's a little bit more than I think Latios can deal with. But who would I swap to? Because Gardevoir is just as weak to Ghost. And Cuthbert can use Iron Head, I guess, but maybe I just use Latios to soften it up. And if I get a crit, it does go down. Special defense drop, also potentially nice if I choose to swap to Leolin. But do I choose to swap to Leolin, or do I just go with Cuthbert and hope that an Iron Head can do? I mean, I've already swapped to Cuthbert. I probably should have gone Leolin. Because if a Latios Psychic can't bring this thing below that, then will a Scizor Iron Head really do much more? No, it'll do less. But at least this way, Leolin's not locked into anything. And we didn't really take too much, so it's actually perfectly okay. And this Bullet Punch should get rid of it. I don't know why I Bullet Punched instead of using Iron Head again. I knew we were going to outspeed it. Would have been a lot safer to use Iron Head. And we've got a Honchkrow in back. Okay. That is workable. So let's Iron Head, and we are not getting a flinch because it's faster. And now let's Bullet Punch to get it nice and soft. Okay. So it's up to you, Leolin. It's probably faster than you, though, so you need to survive one thing. Oh, you're faster. Never mind. You don't need to survive anything. Alright, my last non-Palmer guy. I'll launch an avalanche of moves. I'll test your limits of endurance. Hopefully he does not launch the move avalanche, because that would make Latios sad. Okay, so we've got a Rhyperior out front. That is not ideal. Focus Sash, Horn Drill, Avalanche, Payback, and Counter. Let's go ahead and use Psychic on it to break its Focus Sash. And hope it's using Counter. But it's going to be using Avalanche. It's gonna be using Avalanche. Or Horn Drill and missing. Thank you for missing. Alright, so that was a free Rhyperior. Because it missed a Horn Drill. Aerodactyl. The Yachi Berry, Giga Impact, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Crunch. So we need to survive that Crunch. Or we need to survive nothing. I like our odds this time. And a Swampert in the back. Expert Belt, Muddy Water, Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Counter. We've seen this exact Swampert before. And we're not even going to bother setting up on it because we've still got a Gardevoir in back with Energy Ball. Goodbye, Latios. And heck, even if Leoloon can't hack it, we've got a Scizor with Bullet Punch that should be able to get rid of that last sliver of HP. Well, let's see if Leoloon can get this Energy Ball in here. Yeah, she can. That should mean that we're facing off against Palmer next. Yep, we got Palmer incoming. Let's see if we can get our 2 ribbons here. Yeah, we've heard your spiel before. Please open with not Cresselia. Dang it. So, if memory serves, the last time, Cresselia did go down to Latios, but not over a very short period of time. We used a bunch of Calm Minds and then did stuff. Let's see if that strat works again. No crit, no freeze. I mean, sure, we can take 1 freeze, but I'd rather keep my Lumberry intact. No crit, no freeze. Dang. There goes the Lumberry. No crit, no freeze. And it got a crit. So we've lost Latios for nothing. That is very bad. This Cresselia has been equally trained in defense and special defense. What are its base stats like? They are equal in defense and special defense. Okay. Cuthbert resists everything she might want to do. I should have swapped to Cuthbert right away. Wow, another crit? Show me a crit with this X-Scissor. Come on. Of course not. Okay, that's Cresselia down. And now I've got a major issue. Like, absolutely enormous in scope. And it's that I need to get through this Heatran and a Regigigas on pretty much Lealoon alone. I need to look at Heatran speed. I'm almost positive it's gonna outspeed a Scizor, but speed 77. And Scizor is 65, yeah. Okay, so Heatran outspeeds us, which means I need to Bullet Punch to break its Focus Sash. Alright, so now Lealoon has to get through both Heatran and Regigigas by herself. This isn't happening. Especially because Thunderbolt is the only thing I can use against Heatran, so we're not going to get Stab. And yeah, it's just going to be a bad time all around. We do have choice specs, which do help some. That Para might help even more. Thank you, Gardevoir, for not being a fairy type yet. Yeah, at least I didn't trace slow start. There is that. Oh, thank you for the full para. That at least lets us see the Regigigas. Though I don't think Lealoon is going to survive. Oh, of course we crit now. Yeah, I don't think Lealoon's gonna survive enough of Regigigas to be able to get rid of it. Even though it's got a slow start, it's still a physical powerhouse. And it knows some moves that can absolutely put the hurt on us. Especially Stone Edge when it crits, which it's going to do. Just watch. Or not. Okay, try using Stone Edge again and then just miss forever, please. If the Regigigas misses its next attack, we win. If not, we lose. And it didn't. Because of course it's going to get 2 Stone Edge hits in a row. Because that... Oh, and also it's a crit. Thanks, game. Alright. Time to bust out Super Palkia again. And I need to do something real quick here. I'm gonna put Latios in second and Cuthbert in third. And then I am going to save. And this time we're actually not just going to use Super Palkia, we're also going to use Super Dialga. So that we can mess with both space and time. And, oh no, I feel technical difficulties coming on. Oh, it's so terrible and so technical these difficulties are. Oof, oof. My difficulties. They're so technical. But at least we still have these Yveltals to very much pay attention to. And again, one day, there will be a shiny one. It'll happen eventually. Alrighty. My technical difficulties are in the resolving process. And oh man, Super Palkia and Super Dialga have been such amazing Pokemon to bring here. I don't know why other people don't get them and use them, but they're great. They're the best at Battle Tower, and everyone should use them all the time. Except for the first time through any given set of 7 trainers, because that would be just too cheating. But yeah, they're great for subsequent runs. Oh man, Super Dialga just used Super Roar of Time, which is like Roar of Time, but it's 5 times as strong and doesn't miss, and it doesn't have the recharge turn after. That's how good it is. Because Super Dialga's ability makes it so that it can use its recharge turns whenever it wants in the fullness of time. So it's just putting that recharge turn either in the past, so it already happened, or way so far in the future it's never gonna matter. Like, the Earth is going to be consumed by the sun before this recharge turn actually happens. That's how good Super Dialga's ability is. It's way better than pressure, that's for sure. All right. Technical difficulties are over. And I told him that I wanted to take a break right before Palmer. So actually, let's just confirm. Yep, I'm at a win streak of 48 right before Palmer. Just took a wee break. Okay, I don't know why it's asking me to select Pokemon, but... yeah. Yeah, Outlander, in order to get Super Dialga, you have to use an e-reader inside a DS Lite with a Japan-only card that has definitely been published at any point in history. Yeah, you need the e-reader in the GBA slot of your DS Lite while you're playing things. Okay, apparently telling it to put our streak at 48 is not helpful. But whatever. We've seen this Swampert before. We know it does not have a Rindo Berry, so Energy Ball just gets rid of it. It is gone forever. Goodbye, Swampert. And then we need to swap for Fortress. I don't like that swagger. But then again, I've got a Lumberry, so it doesn't really matter, does it? The double team had to actually work. Now we've got to get through double team and confusion. We've got +4 to hit ourselves with. And of course we hit ourselves. And it's double teaming again. Latios, you're gonna have to hit this thing. Please. Before it recovers enough that you can't get rid of it with one Thunderbolt, please. Thank you. Oh, I like your Metagross. A Shadow Ball from Lealoon ought to do decently well. You know, maybe... Oh, I'll consider this after we lose to Palmer. Because it won't matter if we win. Oh, man. We actually do have to go through the whole set if we want to fight Palmer. So... Dang. I was thinking that, there were some things that I could use Super Palkia and Super Dialga to do. Like set my streak at 48, which would make it so that Palmer would be the very next one. And then set which Pokemon I brought to said streak. And I was thinking it would act like I had just chosen Rest. But no, it didn't. Which means we have to do the full 7 count every time, no matter what. That's annoying. Needing to get through 7 battles, or rather 6 battles, just to get to Palmer. When I've gotten through the 6 battles before, it feels like busy work. Because really it is. Hopefully my Shadow Ball does better than his. Than hers. That's a mismime. Well, my Shadow Ball did do better, but not enough better. But I'm pretty sure that mime has specs as well. So let's just go ahead and go to... Why did I choose Latios? I meant to do Cuthbert. You know, someone who resists these Shadow Balls. Try beating a Mr. Mime with Dragon Pulse these days. Gotta soak him first. Look at that Quick Claw. I lost Latios because I made a mistake on which Pokemon I was sending out. I meant to do Cuthbert. Lightning Rod is not a terrible ability to trace, honestly. Alright, what's in slot 3? It's a Staraptor. Really wish I had a Latios for that. Ow! I'm pretty sure we lose here. And then I would have to go straight back into technical difficulties. I don't like that. Yeah, we lose here. Would have been fine if I'd swapped to Cuthbert when I meant to, because I'd still have a Latios who could get rid of this bird. But you know what? It's honestly fine. I'm gonna not go straight back into technical difficulties. What I am gonna do is a little bit of consideration on how I might adapt this team for doubles. So in doubles, we choose 4 Pokemon to bring. Latios, I'm pretty sure, is good exactly as is. Yeah, Latios is probably fine. Maybe Protect would be better instead of Calm Mind, but I don't know. We probably should go get a few Protect TMs if I'm going to be doing doubles. But then I'd have to go teach them the stuff again for singles later on, which would be annoying. Can I do this team mostly as is in doubles? I mean, theoretically, yes. If we're doing doubles, I need Emperor to not have a choice band. I wish Eviolite existed, but it doesn't. Maybe Bright Powder. Bright Powder Follow Me has a small chance of being incredibly annoying for the opponent. And then, as far as moves that hit our own team, we've got Earthquake on Primus, which misses Latios. We've got Surf on Suicune, which can affect everyone. So getting rid of Surf is probably a thing to do. And sure, that means I need to swap to freaking Brine. But that's something that I can do, but also I need to go grab my bat so I can actually fly anywhere. So when I do go back to singles, we've already got our strat for Lealoon and Cuthbert. It can work. It just needs to not get it. We need to not get crit by the freaking things that exist and are there. The Cresselia needs to not crit us, is what we need to happen. And then we're pretty much home free at that point, because then if we've got our Latios at +3 or +4 against Heatran, then we can bring that thing down to its sash, bring out Lealoon, who will outspeed it, Thunderbolt it out of there, then use some Thunderbolts on Regigigas, and then we'll have Cuthbert to finish it off. So yeah, that's all we need to happen. We just need our Latios to not get crit by the Cresselia. So we've got that strat. It's good. Having Suicune instead of Latios would not really change things much. It would make Heatran easier, but that's it. So we don't have to worry about getting rid of Surf. We're done with Suicune for the purposes of getting ribbons in the singles tower. We do have 3 PP ups, and that's all we have, so I guess we're using them. Rest Talk probably also isn't the best thing to have on a Suicune in doubles. But whatever, we'll see how this goes. And I can consider different team comps prior to future streams, but for now, we'll just give this a shot as is. So what is Primus holding right now? Metal Coat. That's not particularly good, but then again, it does allow us to Bullet Punch. But maybe, since this is doubles and we bring 4 Pokemon, we can have Cuthbert for Bullet Punch. We don't need Primus to be on that. Let's actually go get Ice Punch. Where are the move tutors? Are they here in the middle? Are you a move tutor? You're not a move tutor. I don't need scratch-off cards. I don't care about scratch-off cards. Are you a move tutor? What prizes you got? You got a bunch of trash is what you got. Are you a move tutor? No, but you do have TMs. Do I care about any of these TMs? I mean, they're pretty good TMs, honestly. But no, I don't care about any of these TMs right now. Are you a move tutor? Do the move tutors hang out inside the battle tower? That would be nice. I am just looking up where the move tutors are. So, if we want Ice Punch, we gotta go to Route 212. Okay, well, I've still got my bat for that, so it's all good. You're gonna teach my Metagross how to Ice Punch. Okay. Back to the battle tower. Also, I need to put a choice band on Metagross. It's better than a metal coat. double battle rooms. Okay, and we are going to open with Latios and Primus. So that Primus can Earthquake if it wants, and Latios can also do things. And then behind them, let's just go Leland Suicune. This should be decent enough to get us to 50, right? Oh boy, we get to save a lot of data because I touched the PC. Actually, just touching it doesn't make you save a lot of data. It's moving anything in the PC. If anything changes its position inside the PC, then a lot of data must be saved. While battling, I'll keep looking for the best shot of you. Oh, I guess Sableye's staying alive. Whalmer, huh? Wonder. Since we've got Latios and Primus here, but Primus is depicted as being in front and is actually covering up part of Latios' sprite as a result, I wonder what combination of Pokemon would make it so that the Pokemon on the left is least visible. Probably like Wailord Weedle or something. Oh no, a Munchlax. Better look out if you don't wish to be munched. Look at that Sableye having Shadow Sneak. Actually almost taking a KO. Focus Band? No, Citrus Berry. Just lucky that it survived long enough. Heck is Seedfoot? Isn't that like Shaman's signature? Look at that. Brine getting its actual effect kicking off. Double damage on below half HP Pokemon. Ooh. facing retirement soon. I was never admired as an idol. You mean graduation, not retirement. Okay, looks like we're not earthquaking this time. Let us meteor mash the Lickitung. Of course we missed. Ooh, we got the attack boost. Not that it's really going to matter because we're using choice band meteor mashes. Those kind of do a lot already. Well, that's a bit of a shame. We don't have anything to hit that Magnemite neutrally with. Because I am locked into Meteor Mash and cannot Earthquake. But it's also just a Magnemite, and this is a Choice Band +1 Meteor Mash. Though it is a quad resist, so I guess it makes sense that it lived. But it's also all by itself. There's zero chance it is going to get to see any of our other Pokemon. I was too lenient with my Pokemon. They grew up all selfish on me. Sableye's probably going to use Detect, but if it didn't, I wanted it to be gone. But alas, it did, and thus is Porygon the only Pokemon we damage this round. Didn't even get the KO. I don't like that speed drop. Nice crit. The bugs are my minions, and I'm the boss. Are you prepared to lose? Yeah. Well, no. I'm prepared to win. I'm prepared to battle. What a time to not have a fire move. So that Burmy is probably going to protect. So let's go all in on Kricketune. Burmy is not protecting. But it's also just a Burmy, so really, who cares? And looks like that Meteor Mash is going to Burmy anyway. Can you imagine how... Oh, we got that attack boost. Can you imagine how terrible double battles would be if when you KO'd a Pokemon and you also targeted it with your other Pokemon, the attack did not get retargeted and instead went for the empty slot? That would be awful. I can do this. I can shine here too. Kind of wish they wouldn't use unevolved Pokemon in the battle tower early on. Because it can convince you that a team comp works when you get to the later levels, it'll just absolutely get stomped. Like, these two Pokemon that I am leading with have almost nothing to fear until, like, match 30. But then again, having the earlier matches be easier is still kind of a good thing, because it means it's easier to get back to the later matches for the purposes of ribbon getting if you don't have Super Palkia and Super Dialga. But, like, come on. To show you how much this means to me, I'll use sound effects from now on. Ah yes, because nothing shows how much a battle means to you quite like sound effects. Under the assumption that Sableye is going to go ahead and detect, let's just go all in on Baltoy. Sable. I tried to get the double detect. That Carvana is looking up.
Over the years, I've crossed paths with many a trainer.
So that's goodbye, Mantine. And that's maybe goodbye, Hitmonlee. Probably. Goodbye, Omastar. Don't you dare flinch, Primus. Right, that's Rock Tomb, and it was on Latios. It wasn't Rock Slide. I was only paying attention to the fact that rocks fell. Kind of wish that the non-singles battle towers had earlier ribbons. The fact that we can get one from the singles one after a streak of 21 is quite nice. It's annoying that you have to start over from scratch to get back to 21 again later if you want to get the ribbon on other Pokemon, but whatever. I just meant Primus, Lilu, and Cuthbert instead of bringing Sweetling. But you know what? It's not going to matter because we're still way early on, and yeah. Still not going to be facing off against fully evolved teams. Let the curtains rise on the festivities of muscles and Pokemon. Well, let's go ahead and Psychic the Machoke. And Meteor Mesh the Pylo Swine. And we got the attack boost again. We have been getting so many attack boosts. And now we can't hit anything here for neutral damage. With Metagross specifically. Because boy, can we be super effective against that chicken. Thanks, attack boost. Hey, sup, I should warn you, I'm right fast, trainer. Hold on to your hat. Your speed means nothing in a trainer battle. Bagon and Shelgon dream of flight. This one's already achieved it. And of course it's using Protect. Look at that, they actually put damage on my team. Go, my Pokemon, but don't strain yourselves. So I think this set of 7 trainers is going to be my last for the stream. Mainly because I'm feeling a little sleepy. I need a nap. Protect on the Anorith has earned them basically nothing other than the knowledge that my Primus knows Meteor Mash. They wouldn't even know that I have a choice band. Imagine if Gen 9 actually had a battle tower and it was open team sheet. That would be interesting. Of course, when I get to late enough parts of this battle tower, I play almost open team sheet. I get to see all their moves and their items. Though they've got a few too many Pokemon on their team sheet, so it makes it harder to judge what might be in back. When each trainer's got like 20 options instead of, 6. And I don't get to see their natures either, though I don't know if the nature is actually part of the team sheet. I know EVs aren't. Hey, it's lenient on Pokemon guy again. Also, hello, Dunsparce. Goodbye, Dunsparce. So that thing I know can know Mirror Coat. And yet I'm going to Thunderbolt it anyway. I am not being punished for doing so. Hey, we got the attack boost. Shame that was the last Pokemon on their team, so we don't get to use it for anything. We've been getting so many Meteor Mash attack boosts in these doubles battles. Hey, it's Mr. I don't like to move, so I trained using the net and TV and also am somehow a black belt. We've seen him before. This looks like a job for Earthquake. We're gonna go ahead and put Psychic on the camera up just to ensure that that thing goes away, because I don't want it earthquaking my Metagross or using any fire attack on my Metagross. Focus Band. Lucky. Oh, it's just using Amnesia. We don't even have to care then. Latios is going to use Calm Mind because Earthquake will get rid of both of these things. Unless the Camerupt gets incredibly lucky and has another Focus Band proc. Sure, Laren's got higher defense than special defense, but quad weak to a Focus Band Earthquake is quad weak to a Focus Band Earthquake.
I can tell by the way you look, you're quite taken with my dandy style.
Not really. Suddenly his dandy style is gone. Chansey, you say? Ice Punch may only be neutrally effective, but it's still gonna probably get rid of this here, Chansey. His Chanseys do not hold up very well to physical attacks. Dude just used Shellos instead of Jealous. The great unseeable power, I beseech you for help. Another Chansey. Well, if we're gonna miss our Meteor Mash, at least it missed its sing. That Dragon Pulse did a lot less than I was hoping it would. Sure is nice when you can go around where all of your inputs are the A button. Alright, so that's our 7th match of this set, which means that's our last battle of this stream. And no shiny Veltels today. But hey, that's how things go sometimes. Anyway, that's the end of this stream. Thanks for dropping by to watch and chat and all that. And I will be back tomorrow for yet more Battle Tower. See you then, friends.